Hey, what's going on, guys, and welcome back to another episode in my Football Manager series. This is episode 26, and today we are returning with the FA Cup third round as we travel to the Emirates Stadium and take on Arsenal, and also take on Huddersfield away in the Championship too. Before we play these games though, how will we getting on off camera? So of course, in the last episode, you saw two games, our first ever victory against West Bromwich Albion, who were the league leaders at this point, and still are, 2-1 at the Den. What a big victory that was, and then our 0-0 draw away at the Riverside. Well, we missed like 3 one-on-one chances in the final 10 minutes. I then played, I think it was 8 games off camera, and the run has been decent, but could have been better. We started with a 4-0 victory at home to Bolton, where Aidan O'Brien bagged a hat-trick in this game, was just on fire. And Erdal Rakip just got his first goal for the club from a penalty spot in a really good convincing win there, as we got a big 3 points. But following that, it's been, well, draw central really, starting with a 1-1 draw at the Kassam against Oxford. O'Brien scoring once again his 4th goal in 2 games, but was cancelled out by a late equaliser by Cardona as Oxford claimed a point. They've been playing really well this season in the Championship. Then another 1-1 draw, this time at home to Cardiff. Again, Aidan O'Brien with the goal, but again we conceded the late equaliser, Ageria, giving Cardiff the equaliser and the point in stoppage time. And then another draw, this time a goalless one away at St Andrews 0-0. But after that, what a victory this was. We were away at the Valley against Charlton in a South London derby against one of our rivals, and we won the game by 3 goals to 2. It was a topsy-turvy game. John Black scored our first goal, then we conceded the penalty, conceded from that, then Jake Forster-Caskey made it 2-1 for the host just before the break in stoppage time. But in the second half, we came from behind to turn it around and get the win, and John Black scored both our goals in the second half, 2 goals coming in 18 minutes as he bagged his first career hat-trick in a South London derby to complete the turnaround. That was incredible. What a game, what a win, what a young talent this is. But sadly, South London derby came after that game, and after a 14-game unbeaten streak, we lost to Crystal Palace and we got a taste of our own medicine. We were leading this game by 2 goals to 1, and in the final 17 minutes, I've talked about our defence this season has been really, really good. We conceded 4 goals in 17 minutes, just totally capitulated and went from leading by 2 goals to 1, looking on course to claim the 3 points, to getting battered by one of our rivals. So that was a really frustrating loss, our first loss at the Den in the Championship this season, and just a terrible capitulation, absolutely awful, and a really, really bad defeat. But to respond though, 1-1 draw away at Deepdale in the very next game against Preston. Daniel Johnson gave the host to leave. Clinton Webster scored a nice goal just before the break to get us back on level terms, and that was how the game finished. And our final game of the run off camera was a 1-0 victory against bottom place Sunderland, where Marvin Brito ended a very long goal drought, scoring in the first 5 minutes and giving us the 3 points. So yeah, the run has been pretty decent off camera, and I'm saying pretty decent. This is the best season we've had in this series so far, by far. And as you can see in the table right now, we are sitting in 2nd place in the automatic promotion place. It's only on goal difference, to be fair, but it's very, very tight as Oxford right now are breathing down our necks. We're 2 points clear of Crystal Palace, Fulham, Ipswich and Huddersfield as well. It's really, really tight right now in the race for the playoffs and the automatic promotion spots. You would assume West Brom are going to pull away at some point, but it's been a very good season for the Lions. Our best so far, and long may it continue. So yeah, our games today are going to be against Arsenal in the FA Cup third round. When that draw was made, I was super excited for it. Sadly not on TV though, so no TV money for it. And also Huddersfield away just outside the playoffs in the Championship. 2 massive games today in the Cup and the League. Let's see if we can come through. One thing to report off camera as well, and that is that we've lost our assistant manager, David Livermore, who obviously the Lions fans will know well, decided to leave us and go and manage Oldham, so take permanent charge there. So that's fair enough. Livermore, of course, a former coach of ours and a former player as well. He decided to leave the club, but we did replace him with, well, this is going to be funny. For those who watch the whole save, you won't be one bit surprised. In the whole save, I've had a lot of former Manchester United players for some reason in my coaching staff. I've got another one here at the Den. Phil Neville has joined as my assistant manager on a 3.5 year deal. And yeah, Phil Neville is in to be my assistant manager at the Den. So let's dive into it then. First game of today's episode is indeed Arsenal away at the Emirates Stadium. Sadly not on TV, and it's probably the toughest game of the series so far. and I'm not expecting much, and I'm pretty sure we're going to lose. But if we can take this to a replay at the Den, that'll be fantastic. So we're going to stick to the same instructions we've been using throughout the entire season because it's been working so well. Making some changes from our win over Sunderland, and this will be our lineup. Long in goal for the first time since a brief injury he picked up, and our back four is Meredith, Hutchinson, Cooper, and Abate. What a great little pickup this guy's been on a free transfer. And our midfield four is Ferguson on the left, Wallace on the right, and in the middle Ryan Tunnicliffe and Yashin Garby. And up top together, O'Brien, who I believe is our joint top scorer this season, and Lee Gregory, who was our top scorer last season. On the bench, Woodman, the Cheetah, Romeo, Fulton, Rakip Menjivar, and Elliott. And right now in the injury report, just one player is down, and that's Charlie Mulgrew, who is planning to retire at the end of the season. So, first game, it's Arsenal. Not expecting much, but let's see what we do. Come on, you Lions. It's always fun taking a look at the big teams across the leagues in Football Manager as the save goes on and seeing how their side is changing over the years. Obviously, you'd expect a few rotations in their lineup for this game, but this is how Arsenal's team is currently looking. And yeah, it's obviously a very, very good team as they're currently sitting 6th right now in the Premier League. They've got some great attacking pieces in this Arsenal side. But anyway, yeah, not expecting much. Obviously, we got to the quarterfinals in the FA Cup in the first season. That was a hell of an achievement. And we had a chance to make the semis, but West Brom, of course, beat us in the end in that good game at the Hawthorns. But we haven't had a cup run since then. And I would like another cup run again. But right now, our main focus is without question on the league. Sitting in the automatic promotion places, this could be the year where we actually have a battle for the top two. And if that's going to be the case, then the cup is obviously not going to be a priority for us. But you never know. You never know. Let's see how we get on. I mean, I'm saying that like I don't prioritise the league in every save I do, FM or FIFA, but either way, it's still 0-0 34 minutes in. Arsenal have had the dominant share of possession and also all the shots in the game so far. You expect them to break us down at some point. We're doing okay for the moment, but here is Reece Nelson on the ball down the right-hand side. The speedy youngster coming across, the cross into the centre, and there is Alex Iwobi as the two wingers combine for the first goal. It was coming. That's their first proper opportunity, but I'm not surprised they've taken it. Nelson turning on the afterburners, running from inside his own half, down the byline, and continuing to go all the way, cross to the centre, and Iwobi at the far post, totally unmarked with a free header, was not going to miss from 4 yards out. So Arsenal 1, Millwall 0. Didn't expect much from this game. 10 minutes to go in the first half, trading by a goal. But there might be a chance, it was 6 minutes to go, for us to get back on level terms. Abate sent forward down the right-hand side here, crosses to the middle. O'Brien turns it in and makes it 1-1. Oh, Aidan O'Brien making it 1-1 and putting us back on level terms. Our top scorer this season, out of nowhere really, has pegged the Gunners back. It was a lovely move as well. Garvey to Tunnicliffe, great first-time ball to release the experienced Italian down the right. I said pre-game, it's been a good pickup for us this season. A few assists already. There's another one as he crosses the ball in and Aidan turns it in. Arsenal 1, Millwall 1 with a highlight directly from kickoff. And I don't know whether you guys have the same experience as me in FM, but when there's a highlight directly from kickoff after you've scored, it's pretty much always a goal for the opposition. Let's see if it comes true here. Good tackle by Tunnicliffe on May. Meredith gets to the ball and Coop plays it long. Well, that's a terrible ball. And Fabricio Bustos finds Aaron Ramsey as the Welshman comes forward, pops it out wide towards Bernat, and the left back keeps the ball in play and takes it back over the halfway line forward, finding Danilo Pereira. That's a nice ball to Ramsey. Ramsey with a better ball to Nelson, and Long with the save keeps it at 1-1. Well done, George. Corner for Arsenal just before the break. Can they get back in front here? Dealt with it initially, but Bernat is first to the loose ball and finds Danilo Pereira on the edge of the area. Back towards Mustafi. And the German finds Nelson, causing us a lot of problems in this game. But there is James Meredith as the Aussie wins it back and plays it long. And O'Brien is going to latch onto that ball here. Can we get a chance just before the break to go in front? Gregory out wide towards Jed Wallace down the right-hand side. He's got Bernat to beat. Can he beat him? Wallace on the ball, back towards Yashin. And a dream through to Ryan Tunnicliffe. Tunnicliffe out wide towards Shane Ferguson. Ferguson to O'Brien. Nice build up here. Meredith down left-hand side. Cross to the middle. Gregory heads it in. And the Lions have come from behind to lead at the Den. First O'Brien and now Gregory. And the strike partnership link up to turn the game on its head. Ryan Tunnicliffe on the ball finding Ferguson. Ferguson to Aidan O'Brien. Great overlapping run by Meredith down the left-hand side. The first time ball was perfect. And Gregory beats two Arsenal men in the air to head it home. Well, we don't deserve the lead, but Lord knows we'll take it as we head down the tunnel to the dressing room. Arsenal 1, Millwall 2. Wow. Well, I said nothing at the break. That always jinxes you in FM. But this is incredible. I don't expect us to hold on to this, but if we do, My goodness, this will be the best result in the series so far, without question. Merridge picks up a booking. There's just over half an hour to play, and as things stand, our Lions are going to stun the Gunners, but there is a corner here for the host as Nelson takes it across. Iwobi turns it in though, and it's the same combination for the first goal as it is for the second. We expected them to get back on level terms at some point, and it takes just 13 minutes after the restart. Nelson and Iwobi, what a connection these boys have. Iwobi cannons one in. I think off the poster, it might hit the man on the line there as the Gunners are back on level terms. 30 minutes to go. Now can we hold on for the replay? 17 minutes to go, still tied at 2-2. Can we hang on for a replay? Lazy pass there by Gregors and Arsenal get back onto the ball. Come on, lads, let's not throw this away from a leading position. Granit Xhaka finds Ross Barkley. Lovely ball across to Nelson, causing us problems all game. Oh, what a connection these boys have got. Reece Nelson to Alex Iwobi for the third time in the game. The wingers combine, and the Gunners come from behind to retake the lead. It was a nice ball by Barkley out wide there towards Nelson, in behind James Meredith, and Nelson sweats it across to Iwobi with the simple finish to collect the match ball and surely send Arsenal through. We don't deserve to have been on level terms, but we were holding on, but sadly couldn't hold on much longer. 3-2, and I'm pretty sure now Arsenal are going to get a fourth goal, and that'll do it. Here's Bustos down the right, finding Reece Nelson. What a game he's had. Now Granit Xhaka on the edge of the area, finds space to shoot, Long beats it behind. It's just a case of how many more they can score now. I think we've done okay to have got what we've got to in this game, but it does seem as though now Arsenal are going to get the win and progress to the fourth round. But you never know. There's still time here as Gregory on the ball plays it back towards Yashin Garbi, and Yashin finds Aidan O'Brien. And O'Brien through towards Wallace. Can we get another chance here? We've taken the two we've had so far. Let's take a third one. O'Brien on the ball. Scored our first. Finds Wallace. Through to Gregory. Finds space. Oh, off the post. Lee Gregory off the woodwork. We've had 3 chances. Scored 2 goals. And hit the post as well. Gregory so close to bring us back on level terms. Don't give up, lads. Come on. Right, 2 changes here to our team. Ferguson's being pushed back to left back, and Menjira come off the bench, and Rakip is going to come on for Yashin Garbi. Won't change the tactics because whilst we have been dominating, don't deserve anything, we've had the chances to get back on level terms here as we were leading as well. Garbi to Hutchinson, back towards Jake Cooper, and you still believe there might be an opportunity to find a third goal. It's the dream through towards Wallace. Abate is through down the right hand side to possibly cross the middle. O'Brien. Oh, puts it into the side netting. Come on, you Lions. Well, it's now or never really, so may as well go overload. That never really works in FM. And go route 1, punt the ball into the box and see if we can get ourselves just one more chance to find an equalising goal and force a replay at the Den. But I think time is going to run out, and that is going to do it. Yeah, certainly, unless Mustafi makes a howler here, that will do it. And Arsenal are going to go through to the FA Cup 4th round. Without question, the Gunners certainly deserve it. But you got to give us credit. We didn't give up towards the end, hitting the post there. O'Brien hitting the side netting as well. To think we had the lead in this game, but it was the Alex Iwobi and also Reece Nelson show. 3 goals and 3 assists for the pair. And I'm going to say to the boys that we were the underdogs out there and you gave it your best. Good effort, lads. Because to be fair, we did get dominated in the stats, but we had chances, not just to force a replay, but to go through. But our cup run ends at the first hurdle. Arsenal beat us as we expected. O'Brien's out for 2 weeks as well. Bit of a shame, our top scorer this season, but hey, that was a fun game, that one, and that could have gone our way had things just panned out a little bit differently and we had taken our chances. So second game of today's episode then, we're now taking on Huddersfield away from home in a very important battle in the Championship due to how tight it is right now between second to, well, I mean, to be honest, 9th place really, just 5 points separating 7 teams. And I'm excited for the game, and after that game against Arsenal, feeling quite confident as well, even though the Terriers are the favourites. I think we can win this one. I think we've got a better record against Huddersfield as well, don't we? Yes, we do. So yeah, let's see if we can get a win here and return to winning ways. So we'll make some changes to our lineup then. Woodman's going to come back and goal for George Long. I think we're putting a cheater in for Jake Cooper as well. The young Romanian's done okay this season. Romeo in for Abate as well. Let's play Menji down the left-hand side for Shane Ferguson. And I think, yeah, we won't play O'Brien after that knock he got against Arsenal. We'll put Black back in the team, and we'll have Marvin Brito on the bench. And I also want to put Webster on the bench as well, so we'll take out Rakip there. And yeah, let's go with that lineup. So no change to the instructions, but change to our lineup, and this will be our team for the game in the Championship against the Terriers. Woodman in goal, back forward Meredith, Hutchinson, Nachita, and Romeo in midfield. Menji on the left, Wallace on the right, and Tunnicliffe and Garbi our midfield midfield duo with Black and Gregory as strikers today. And on the bench, Long, Cooper, Abate, Fulton, Ferguson, Webster and Brito as well. So here we go then, second game of today's episode. Let's return to winning ways here as we take on the Terriers. Come on, you Lions. Huddersfield, by the way, have got a fantastic team. Why they're sitting in 7th place, I don't know. That's a great team for the Championship. And do you know what? I was feeling quite confident before the game. Not so much now. But we are still in 2nd place right now. And I don't want to end today's episode out of the FA Cup and out of the top 2 as well. But that is quite a strong possibility. And we're playing in black as well. We barely ever play in black. I love it. I wish you could select what kits you play in before the game. I don't know why, but I think that'd be really cool. This was our alternate kit for last season, and I gotta say, I really, really liked it. I should have bought it. My brother and his wife bought me the home shirt for Christmas, but I should have treated myself to the alternate kit. I really like it. Anyway, first chance comes to the Terriers, and it's a bit of a scramble as Steve Mooney hits the woodwork, and Ryan Tunnicliffe on a booking scrambles the ball away for another corner. Off the post there from Big Steve, as it's still 0-0, and I would definitely take a point in this game. Whilst we haven't won that many, despite a pretty decent unbeaten run for a while, I would definitely take a point, because I can see the Terriers getting all 3 here, and that'll be back-to-back defeats for the first time all season long. And another chance here for Huddersfield, as that ball is dealt with by Nichita well. And actually, you know what? It might come to Millwall here. Quick little counter-attack. John Black to Lee Gregory. And Gregory to Jed Wallace. Pace slows down. We keep holding the ball. Wallace to Black. Menji could be through there. Didn't see him. So Wallace goes for goal. And it deflects in off Zanker, I think it is. And into the back of the net. And Jed Wallace gives us the lead, albeit through a very big slice of luck. Black with the assist. Wallace with the goal. But Zanker, the villain in my Huddersfield career mode save for those that watched that. Well, he's just given us a big helping hand there. Shot ricochets off the chest and into the back of the net. Wallace makes it 1-0. It was on target, hence why he claims it, but it certainly wasn't going in after that, if it not for that deflection from Zanker. 1-0 to Millwall though, and we strike just before the break. Well, this will be a fantastic result if we can hold on to it. Whole second half to play, of course, but either way, leading by a goal. But a chance here for the Terriers to get back on level terms, and they've done just that 4 minutes after the restart. Aaron Moy, the Aussie, with a wonderful goal. And discussing their lineup pre-game, so much talent in their team, including the former Manchester City midfielder with a wonderful free kick just on the edge of the area. We don't see many free kick goals in this series. I don't think we scored one at all in this series. We conceded one there, and now Huddersfield look to turn it on as Jordan Ibe fires it just wide of the post. Still 1-1, but I can see them turning this game on its head and getting in front. So 6 minutes to go in the game, still we're tied at 1-1. I would certainly take this result, but I can see someone nicking all 3 points late on. Can it be us? Black to Gregory. Gregors. Ferguson. Off the crossbar from Shane and turned away by Carl Jenkinson. So close to finding a late winner, but there still could be time here. I was going to make some changeable. Wait for this highlight to finish first. Jay Fulton to Marlon Romeo down the right hand side. Crosses. Gregory. Black turns it in, and John Black gives us the goal to get in front and make it 2-1. First Ferguson off the woodwork, and now John Black keeps his composure, and the youngster turns it in and puts us back in front. Fulton off the bench finds Romeo into Gregory. Nice selfless play from Lee, and Black with a finish 2-1. Now can we hold on and stay in the top 2? I love defensive forwards in this year's FM. I've never really used them before, but you would notice that I've been using one all throughout the series because they still score goals and they get assists and they contribute on defense as well and really help out. Gregory with the assist there, Black with the goal. One final chance for Huddersfield. It's Cummings on the ball. He's tackled by Sean Hutchinson. The skipper clears it away, and there is the full-time whistle. What a big result and a big bounce-back victory for the Lions. 2-1 the final score. Massive, massive victory. Oh, Phil, I don't think we need to address anything specific right now. No, let's praise the boys. Well done, lads. That was a good win for us. The boys are happy with that as well. And yeah, what a big win. That keeps us in second place. We keep the pressure on the league leaders, West Brom, as well. And, well, we have had a fantastic season in the Championship so far. We've only experienced defeat. Is it 4 times this season? 5 times this season? 6 times this season? Yeah, 6 times this season in all competitions, and a big victory there after the loss against the Gunners does mean that we end today's episode off still sitting in second place in your map promotion places, 4 points behind league leaders West Brom, 3 points clear of Oxford, and we're 5 points clear now of Huddersfield Town, who we just beat in 7th place. So big victory there, and a great way to end today's episode. So that will end today's episode of the Football Manager series, guys. So a big thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did enjoy today's episode, then please do drop a like, as likes are course, very much appreciated, and it really helped channel out as well. We shall return with games against. Just want to look at the league table real quickly and see who we can come back for a nice double header against. We're looking for a double header against the teams that are around us right now. Can we spot anything? Sheffield United are in 19th place. Ipswich are in 4th. And away at Portman Road, that could be a very good clash there. But Norwich are in 10th. They might have a bit of pace gathered. Do you know what? Yeah, we'll come back for the East Anglian then. Ipswich away at Portman Road first. And then Norwich at home as well. Play all for the rest of January and February. Well, for most of February. And we'll come back for this double header here. Away and at home against Ipswich and Norwich. So thanks for watching, guys. Have a fantastic day. Enjoy the Champions League final and the Championship playoff final today. Much love to you all. And I'll see you for the next episode in my Football Manager series very soon. Bye.